Hey everyone, it's Anthony Onesto, and here is my quick burn the box drop for today. We are talking about, guess what? Drum roll, please. AI. Of course, it's what we're all talking about. I talk about it in HR, I talk about it in learning development. I'm going to get to recruiting at some point in the very near future, but what I've been thinking about was the organizational structures. How this is not AI in HR or recruiting. This is how AI is going to impact our organizational structures. We saw the same thing happen with the invention of the internet and, of course, cloud computing and AWS. What we've been seeing is companies being able to scale with considerably less headcount, things being automated, things, at one point we used to have to make copies. We don't do that anymore. We used to have a mail room. We don't have a lot of that anymore. So we're starting to see organizations in this new world post internet, post AWS, and now post AI be and look and structure very differently. Example of this is you can see Berkshire Hathaway, their peak headcount when they, years ago was hundreds of thousands of employees. Google and Facebook, you can see, are almost half of that in terms of their peak headcount. Greatest example of this was Instagram. They were purchased for $1 billion by Facebook, now Meta. They had 13 employees. So what we're going to see now, there's debate. Are jobs going to be taken away? Are jobs going to be created? I always have said it's not going to be a wave. It's going to be pieces of jobs. There's a great picture of a bowling alley turn of the century where they had humans actually replacing the pins when they were knocked down and sending the ball back. Well, now we can't imagine having that at all. That's not a job. And is that a great job to have? So the idea here is we're going to have more versions of Instagram, billion-dollar companies that are valuated with much, much less employees. 13, maybe not, but definitely much less than we've seen with Berkshire Hathaway, which we've seen with Google and Facebook. So these new companies post AI are going to look very, very different, are going to be structured differently. There's going to be a whole piece of the human element and then the automation or AI element in these organizations. So something to think about. Org structures post AI are going to look very different in the future. That's my quick drop. We'll see you next time.